welcome back to another episode of Life with Alet. And today with me is none other than Sheila Nayane. I'm so sure you've seen her before on my channel. Yes. Now, umepotea, where have you been?
Hey,
it's been a minute.
Adulting is a scam.
Really?
Yeah, adulting is a scam.
Sasa tulete zile mapesa zenye umetengeneza.
Mtafuteni pale kwa DM.
Instagram. Tell us what's your Instagram handle?
It's Nayanae. Please put it on my disc. Ile siku yenye nilikuwa kwa YouTube yako last time ukuweka hapo Instagram yangu.
Guy, pole sana. It's Nayanae. Kwa description box, I'm so sure nitaiandika.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, this work is not easy. So make sure you subscribe and leave a comment.
If you know
her, she does some awesome content. So if you have a minute, by the way, I watch all her videos. So please make sure that you take her. It's not, by the way, it doesn't charge you. By the way, hapo kwa subscription.
By the way, ni free. Imagine una share, una comment. It's totally free.
And it's me.
Mwenye nataka nilikuwa nawekea bundles na kuwekea bundles.
Hiyo ndio inafanya ile time yenye mtu mwingine ana scroll unakuja kwa searches like so someone else is going to get suggested for them to watch your video. Yeah, so please, if you're watching this video, show us some love. A comment, a like, subscribe. Tafadhali.
You also need to come back to
YouTube,
yes. Please.
YouTube.
She's a YouTuber also, and she has...
YouTube needs so much dedication. By the way, kudos on consistency. YouTube is not for the weak. YouTube needs time. It needs says before tuanze hii video on the go. Mara tumesongesha kamera hapa na kujiangalia. It's not easy.
So it's not easy, but it takes a lot of energy and a lot of it needs motivation, by the way. And such people like you, yani wao ni motivate, and keep on going. Sijui text here and there. I love your consistency. Tunajaribu, just try.
Keep going. But the consistency pays more than hard work. Do you know that?
Yeah. True.
So keep going. At least every week kunakuanga na video.
Like a video, yes.
Yeah, which is very good work. I know how much it takes to be consistent on YouTube, but congrats.
Anywho, so I'm going to introduce today's topic.
It's your channel.
No. The floor is jikumbushe. The floor is
a while since I was in front of the camera. So today we are going to be talking about unspoken rules of dating
and relationships.
Exactly. Yes. So we just realized we've not. First of all, disclaimer: these things, and we are not going to school to study these things.
Very true.
So they are mostly based on our experiences.
Yes.
Personal experiences and also our friends' experiences. And number two, it's just our point of view. So you're welcome to put your point of views on the comment section. And if you agree or not agree, but again, these are our personal views. Very also true. We realize that some of Alet's points are more fun than mine.
No. Like I came up with a topic, so she had her thoughts on this whole topic. I had I had my thoughts on this topic, so we shall share what she came up with and what I came up with.
Okay.
Yes. So will you go first? I go first.
Yes.
So just because my first point is on, like, just because we are having sex doesn't mean we are dating. And this is something that women get it wrong all the time. Maybe there's this guy you like, you're fucking, but it's not clear, like, you guys, are you dating? You're just on that period of getting to know each other. We haven't, like, defined what we are having. What is this that we are having, But often than not, we ladies, we love to, like, because I'm fucking him, probably. You haven't even asked the guy, are you having somebody else? Probably you guys, you're having the sex, but probably he's also having it with somebody else. We haven't, like, talked about defined what this is. And we ladies, we love to assume, like, because we are having this, we are intimate, so in your head you assume, like, maybe he's my guy.
Hey, let me tell you, character development. I have two things to say about this. Number one, it is almost impossible for a woman to sleep with a guy without emotions.
Very true.
Almost impossible.
Yeah.
Almost impossible. I know kuna maguru huko nje wenye wana hit and run.
Maoji. Nowadays, I understand women, they have mastered the art of hit and run.
Keep doing it, man.
I know, right?
Anyway, it is very hard. Kuna wenye wanafanya hivyo, but sasa advice yenye mimi naweza kuwa nayo kwa hiyo topic yako ni kwa wale watu wenye you want to defend the relationship. But most men run away. Most men run away when you tell them what is this, what are we doing, what are your plans, watakaje na mimi, but be the person assume pia hata assume as a lady, be the person to ask what are the what are the expectations of relationships.
They say in every relationship, like, the woman gets to set the pace of the relationship. You know, if you want you guys to just continue having the sex and not like defining what you guys guys are so good, like they will take you for a ride, and like 1 year you unafikiria this your guy and he's like, no, we've never even defined this, you know. So like if you feel like maybe this is somebody you want to be in a relationship with, define things, like sit down with the guy, ask them, is this like how are your emotions, like, is this what you want to do with me, do you want like a relationship with me? So don't assume.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, I'm tempted to also do a fun one, because we started with a fun one. So I'll say one dating rule that is oftenly not spoken about, it's very unspoken, is please date several people and choose what's best for you, especially us ladies.
I know.
You know, for us, when you go out on a date with a guy, the second time, as in the first time when a date na yeye, you stop talking to all the other guys. Now you're focused on that one guy.
Your whole focus is like on that one person.
You will never know exactly what you want
until you've dated like
several people. By dating, we don't mean sleep with 10 people at the same time. But please, on Monday, go on the date with this guy. At the same time, you're not thinking at 100% about this guy. Ukiambiwa Wednesday kuna date, please go. Do not
settle on Monday when you look when that's it, you know.
Yeah, unless
like have options.
Yeah. Unless now one of them that you also like pia anasema niaje, he's calling you on a daily basis, he's sending you good morning,
he's also responding to your vibe.
Exactly. Now you can at least now narrow down. But please, historiati, that is what men do. You know, men will never drop you because you went drop other girls because he went on a date with you.
Very true. Very true.
He'll never. Please go atafuta options. Enjoy options. Hata ukienda kununua avocado, babe. Unaenda unachukua avocado ya kwanza.
Unaenda unafinya, like unafeel.
Unaangalia
imebakisha kidogo.
Imeiva, unataka kufanya nini nayo?
What an example.
Wewe tumetoka kula avocado. But you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. I totally get you. Let me correlate that point with this other point of mine, which is have fun, and not every person who come along your way you're going to date them, or they're going to be like the one for you. You know.
Yeah.
So, and as you said, like as ladies, what we mostly do is like, there's this new guy in your life, you know, you went for a date, maybe the next date atakuita ni after a month, but where you're keeping up with the conversation, probably hayuko hapo, like as you said on that on your previous point, go as so many dates as possible. Don't block out on people probably who are hitting on you, as long as you guys, you haven't like sat down and said like, this is the relationship that you want.
The relationship,
you know, just kwa sababu this person you're hanging out with them, you're having a good time with them, it doesn't mean they're the one, you know. Probably look for more options, go for more dates, you know, like interact with people, you know, not kwa sababu we're sleeping together, we are having fun, we are vibing in a sort of they're not. I love that's a mistake we do as women. Often than not, women will make that mistake, you know. Probably in your head you feel he ticks all your boxes, but what is the vibe he's giving you, him as a guy? He might be what you want from him, but are you what he wants in like on that other end? So you also need to read like the kind of vibe you're getting from the other person. Yeah,
I like that. All right, on to the next point, which is the other relationships, other what is it called, synonym ni another word to mean the same. Okay, the real meaning of relationship is compromise. That's the other name of relationships. Relationship is nothing without compromise. People think I see whatever you want from day one is what you're going to get from the last day you're together. You have to compromise. People don't speak about this. People don't speak about this. There's no way you're going to like kenye utasema kutoka day one usifanye hivyo ndo hatafanya.
True.
You have to compromise at some point, and it's part of a relationship. There's no winning an argument in a relationship.
Very true.
Sometimes you have to apologize even if it's not you who was wronged the other person. Sometimes you just have to choose peace over winning an argument.
Very
true. It's very important to know that compromise is another name of relationships.
Yeah, to add on that, when it comes to a relationship, what happens is like sometimes it's not you're not going to have it your way. You also have to compromise for the other person, like what they want to have, like, and allow them to have their way also, So on my next point is like don't let your past relationship control your current relationship or like dating. Probably you have had traumas before. Probably that guy was cheating on you, so like there's this guy who's like maybe come into your life, they want to date you, they want to be there for you, but you anaanza kufanya tu vitu like, even my previous boyfriend was doing, like you bring things of the past to your current relationship. It's not like a guarantee simply kwa sababu your ex did disappoint you in 1 to 3 things at your current relationship, he's going to disappoint you. No, let the people be themselves, prove themselves from a point of, this is who I am as a person. Give people chances, let them prove themselves to you. Lakini si ati kwa sababu your ex used to do sijui, never used to communicate, so you're like he didn't communicate one day, alafu you're starting, even my ex alianza tutabia twenye give that person a chance to prove themselves.
All right, I love that. Eish. Okay, I have 2 things to say about this. Number 1, we all need to heal.
It's very important
because all of us have hurt from a certain point. Someone has hurt us. So definitely, often or not, you bring the things that were in the previous relationship to your current relationship. So before going to another relationship, just make sure you heal. Otherwise, itabidi utachomea. Number 2, it is unfortunate that the people who were there before us have already spoiled for us.
True.
Because there's some things that this person was doing will never do. Nishaenda date, mtu akaniambia mimi siwezi fanyia msichana hii.
Siwezi mnunulia simu, siwezi
mpea pesa ya hii.
Alafu guys,
siwezi patia mtu password zangu. Sisemi watu wapeane password, but you get what I'm saying. It's unfortunate that watu wataleta tu zile mashida zenye sisi wenye walikuwa before sisi watatuletea hizo mashida. But most importantly, let's heal.
So that point of like guys telling you, my ex, I did this for my ex, I did. Okay, this is like a completely new person, why are you bringing like your past, kama ulikuwa unamfanyia, does it make you if he's worth she's worth doing those things for, why don't you do them, alafu most of us we have that thing of hey, kwa sababu my ex alikuwa nilimfanyia hivi, alafu it ended up me, I'm not doing things. No, like let people be, alafu take people as they are. Si ati kujudge ati nilimfanyia, I won't do for this person.
Other person, it's unfortunate. Oh, okay.
So on my next point is like don't follow my friends on social media. And that is Instagram. You can go comment probably on their YouTube channel, it's okay. You can share nini. Also in their accounts, biashara, you can go support the biashara, but please don't DM my friends. Don't go following, like for example,
my friends are my friends.
You get?
My friends are my friends.
ati kwa sababu like I tagged you and like maybe I have a guy, ataanza ataenda akufollow, alafu anaanza kukudm.
But you know 90% of men in Nairobi do that.
Exactly.
You know how many men are in your whatever Instagram that have DM'd me?
I know of so many. I know of so many also who follows you that DM. What guys don't get, like sometimes we get
talk,
to talk, we talk these things,
We talk.
And actually, like unaangalianga such a situation and you're like, what does even guys take us for, as women, by the way, we talk a lot. So ati kama uko kwa DM yako na alikujua by the way unajua so and so niliona na kufollow, that is where the conversation by the way starts. And I'm like, what is he telling you? Tuna discuss alafu tuna move on to the next.
Exactly.
So my friends are my friends. Don't go following my guys, don't go following my friends on their social media pages. Nini. Kama ni biashara, it's okay, but don't start DMing them
same thing applies to women. Now that I have tagged my man, please stop
true,
following my man.
True.
Unamtafutia nini huko? Na ndo maana hatuwapost. No matter
in the streets maybe tuko single, but in real life maybe we might be dating. Kwa sababu tumeoneshana tuwezi kuwa like wasi tunaweza aminika.
Ndio umesema 2 points. Kwa hivyo nasema 2 points.
Sawa. Good. Okay.
Sawa. So the next point is stop telling everyone about your shit that is going through that you're going through in the relationship. Now let me tell you a very important point. Na kama hakuna kitu kingine utanisikiza leo, sikiza this specific part. You will forgive your man, but everyone else will not forgive your man.
Very true.
Mimi nitakuja nikwambie exactly. Mimi nitakuja nikwambie alinifanyia nirudi leo jioni. Wewe umejam. Kama wewe ni sistangu amejam. Hata msamehea. So if you know that you're willing to forgive your man, please stop telling everyone about things that are going through you guys are going through in your relationship. Unless ni vitu kama kuchapwa, please go and tell everyone about kuchapwa. Kama mnalala acha nikati hiyo. But unless there are these things that of course you really need to talk to someone.
We're not saying physical.
We're not saying that you don't tell people about things that are very bad. As in ni vizuri kuongea, but at the same time filter. Kama ni kitu ndogo yenye alifanya jana, usiaibishe chali yako. Usiaibishe demu yako. Sisi wewe utasahau, but kila mtu mwingine atasahau, especially your family.
Especially that's why I insisted, especially family.
We don't forgive.
Unajua watakuwa wanamwona anasema huyu ni mwenye alikuwa sijui
exactly. Mimi personally by the time ninakuja kukuambia let's nilifanyiwa, niko ready kutoka.
Si ndio?
Niko ready kutoka juu ninajua siwezi forgive. So hata mimi sitaki mtu mwingine aniambie. Napenda kuwa in a position where I make decisions by myself. So I will never throw shade about my man unless I am ready to live. Because utakuwa unakumbuka kuosha boxer jana. Na mimi nilishasahau. You get my point?
Oh Lord, that's a good point.
Yes. Please, if you get anything, just get that. And then my other point is treat your partner the way you want them to treat you. Mimi kwanza, a spade for a spade.
A spade for a spade. A spoon for a spoon.
Exactly. Me, by the way, it's let me just address men. I'm sorry, but we are women, so we'll mostly address men. Yeah. There's no way you will do something and you expect me to forgive you. Because in this generation, I'm sorry. Me, I will revenge. I will revenge. Mimi nataka nikuwe in a certain situation where kama ingekuwa mimi ungesikiaje. Kama ni mimi nimekufanyia hivyo, you beg to disagree. Nakuona. I feel like okay, isipokuwa hiyo place ya ku revenge because it's very toxic. Point important hapa kushika ni before you do something bad to your partner, think na kama ni ungekuwa unafanywa hivyo. Kama ni yeye ameenda pahali usiku 3 na kupigia simu na mimi nikikufanyia hivyo utasikiaje?
I bet to disagree with that. I like the fact that we admit like it's a toxic trait, but me, there's always like karma has a way.
Mimi ndo karma.
Acha nikwambie karma.
Mimi ndo karma babe.
Kwa sababu you might be doing that from a point of like you got hurt, from a point of bitterness. Me, I won't approach it from a point of bitterness. I will let it be, but I know karma will catch up. It definitely does catch up.
Let me be karma. Mimi, I think I need to go to therapy because of this.
No, don't. Okay. For me, I think I wouldn't like revenge. I'm not the kind of person who revenge. But you'll be looking at me and wondering, what is this woman thinking? She's not acting up.
Sasa hawa,
she's not acting up.
He resisted to react immediately.
She's not even addressing the lion in the room. You know, I am that type, by the way. It doesn't mean I'm planning something evil, but I will just be sipping my wine upper when like karma is here. So me, I'm that type, I think. I'm that type.
But you get my point.
I get your point.
Like put yourself in the other person's shoes and don't do something that you wouldn't want anyone else
to do to you. Actually, it's so hurting, you know. And sometimes when people do such things to you, unashanganga what was going through their head. They didn't even think about me, you know. Alafu inakuanga so selfish. Like, yani, you didn't even take a minute of your time kufikiria what I would feel about this. So you would go ahead and revenge.
I will revenge. I'm not even lying. I'll revenge. Of course, kuna vitu zenye siwezi fika kama sleeping with another person because you slept with another person, because that is degrading myself.
Yes, yeah.
Lakini hizi vitu zingine ndogo ndogo,
kama
enda kosa kushika simu siku 3 zinafuatana. Pia mimi nafanya the same thing.
But usiposhika simu yeye atakuwa akijua ushiki ni kwa sababu pia mimi sikuwa nashika zake.
Si ni sawa tukae hivyo. Si wote kuna watu wengine wamepanga line huku nje.
I know pale.
Kuna watu wamepanga line. Ukicheza na hii chance yako, please songa kando. Kuna mtu mwingine ako willing kukupigia mara 10 kwa siku.
What of they were not in a position where like they
communication. Tell me I'll be away for 3 days, usinexpect kupata kwa simu. Hata sita kusumbua akili. Sita jam. Communication is key. Hata iko hapa kwa
true. Actually, to me currently at a sahi, communication is everything. Like in a relationship, that is one. It's among the first 3 things like I look for in a person. Yeah. Communication. So
you go.
So the next one is like if you're my man, another unspoken rule about dating or relationship. If you are my man, you automatically become my gossip mate.
Oh, of course.
My gossip mate. You know.
Ni tamu.
You don't know how sexy it is when like maybe we've gone with my babe somewhere. I think we've even talked this with like Teresa before. Like we even have like our own way, like we gossip and nobody else have to know, like maybe in the room, you know.
Yeah.
And tumeenda mahali unaangalia tu kitu, like you look at your boyfriend and you're like, you just smile and just you move on, you know. Hey. I can't wait like to go home and like, hey babe, niko na udaku, and you're like, hey, when are you getting home? Like we talk about this, you know.
Udaku ya relationship ni tamu, hakuna nyinashinda hiyo kwa sababu hakuna judgment.
Nobody's judging anybody, you know.
I know of someone who when we go out like kwa club, apart from having fun, hiyo part nyingine yote inakuwa kucheka na kuenjoy watu
na kuangalia venye watu wamevaa wana behave nini.
I love that.
Be so sure if you're my guy, like imagine
you have to be my gossip mate automatically. I love that. All right, now this is me, yeah. And another unspoken rule of relationship. Your partner has a life, let them be.
Oh yeah.
Mimi nashindanga nikisema a man needs to be with men to be a man. Mwanaume hawezi shinda na demu yake every day.
Atakuwa na
kama mama. Tunaelewa kuna wale watu wa quality time, lakini akienda ucheze golf. Enda siku moja mkakae mfanye kitu tu na maboy wengine. Enda siku moja mkunywe mpaka saa 9. You cannot be with your lady every other day. And even you as a partner,
true. Please
understand that acha demu yako aende chama. Acha demu yako atafute na tupige udaku once in a while. Akishina pamoja mtaacha nyinyi mtaboyana at some point. Tunakatanga, we keep pretending that these things are not real, but they are real. You can't spend 24/7 with your partner atina hakuna kitu ati mtaboyana. So but this mostly applies to women. Tunatakanga kama you're dating, you want your man to be there with you 24/7, utaki atoke hapo.
I think I was telling this to a friend of mine, Juicy. I was talking to a friend of mine called Jackie, you know. Alikuwa ananiambia I have been better part of my life nimekuwa peke yangu to an extent, like I have that independence. Now bringing somebody into my life, itakuwa like, you know, like you had your life, they had theirs. So kukuja pamoja, you know what you want, you know. Like mimi mtu anakuwa to my space sana, ama to, of course you're my baby and everything. I also want you to go out there, you know, like mtafeel kama unanisuffocate at some point.
Now,
you know,
I give you a topic, the next topic. Whoever you're going to do this topic with, because I've been wanting to do a topic about this. Why?
It definitely have to be you. Why?
Why, as ladies in our very big age, why it's very hard to date right now. One reason is that Stella, umeshazoea kuishi peke yako.
I'm so used to my freedom.
Bills zako wewe mwenyewe. Umeshazoea kuna mtu mwenye unaweza pigia simu umwambie nitumie, nifanyie. Alafu mtu mwingine hakuna, umeshazoea kuna mtu anakupigia kukuuliza uko Stella, uko
where it's 3 a.m. where are you, babe?
So it's very hard. Okay. Pick your topic. One of these findings, but I get your point. The one you're saying, is how hard it's gonna be in the next.
I think the hardest bit part of me, like being in a relationship, itakuwa to give up my freedom. Exactly. I think that is one of the fear that I have, giving up my freedom. You know, like I'm so used to doing things for myself. So
I get it.
I think, and my last point would be
last.
Yeah, it's my last point.
Allah, na mimi kuna zingine anyway sawa.
My last point would be we become we once we start dating. You know, we become we. It's not like we. So every time maybe like we are going somewhere, alafu naambia mabesti zako ati zile za ati nakam, si ati nakam, nakuja, tunakuja, you know, because I'm part of you right now, you know,
yeah.
I'm part of you. Na say unani live out on some things, you know,
that
like,
has to be a serious relationship.
Yeah, sana on a serious relationship. Yeah. No, don't leave me out on, you know, like I can't maybe go hang out with your friends. Your friends become maybe my friends.
Once in a while,
not all the time. But don't leave me out on things like, you know, like there's a function. Maybe your best friend is having a function. You can't even carry.
Kama unaachwa hiyo ni red flag.
Na kama unaachwa by the way, that's a red flag, you know.
Because when watu wanapenda ku like show off the woman they are with. Like if a man really likes you, he wants to show the whole world.
Yeah.
I'm with you. So kama unaachwa kuna question mark.
Alafu ama nakwambia, me used to have a guy who was like ati mimi nitakudrop home alafu nirudi niende nikahang out. Mbona unani drop home? I thought we are pamoja,
you know. Kaende hang out sasa na zi girlfriend.
Okay. we move.
Actually, I think umenipatia trauma. Nimekumbuka this guy was dating na mimi nikipiga simu home because alikuwa anajulikana, nitasema na umesalimiwa. But yeye akipiga home ako niko sawa, mimi naendelea vizuri. Aki hata waisema tuna.
That's when you know you're not in a serious relationship, by the way.
Bro.
Acha nikwambie.
That's when you know. Acha nisiseme hapa.
Ngoja hata si mention like Siza amesema hi ama sijui nani amekusalimia, you know.
Hata mkituma pesa inasemekana na nimekutumia pesa, hasemi tume na pesa ni zetu.
Okay.
Nimependa sana hiyo topic, your point. Acha niseme nyingine moja ndio tumalizie hapo. Haya, this is another major unspoken rule of relationship which tukimaliza hii topic bila kuongelelea communication, hata kwa tumefanya anything important. Another more. Communication is key. Mimi nataka kuiweka in a way where you telling me that you're gonna be home late or you're not coming today is you protecting my feelings. And it's very not because mtu anakuuliza dem anakupigia ama chali anakuuliza kukuuliza uko wapi, unless they're a psychopath, anakuuliza because they care. Because mostly as a woman, me I don't know how men react, but as a woman, if I was expecting you to come home today and you don't let me know that you're not coming, I will not sleep well.
Yeah,
na sikupenda, it's just the nurturing vibe that tunakwanga nazo kama a woman.
Yeah.
So unless this chick is a psychopath, mwenye anataka kujua una breathe air gani, umekula nini leo, umeenda choo mara ngapi, that's another level. But my point here is communication is key. Just tell me, hey, nini na kama I understand some wanawake wengine wataambiwa because itakuwa zile like leo pia unaenda kelele, but if you care, protect another person's feelings by just communicating. For me just as you said, communication is key.
To me acha nikwambie, I think it's actually the first, you know, communicate. Sema tu, like hakuna mtu ni kusema tu just in case anything bad happens to you. We don't communicate kwa sababu ati kuna kitu ama kuna kitu unaficha. Wewe sema tu kama leo utakuja, hakuna mtu anakuchapa. Kama leo una feel like your emotions are not at par, like I don't want to talk to you babe, just say, you know, like I'll just give you your time. Not every day ati utakuwa 90% ama 100% you want to talk, you want to do this, you want to do no, just say today I'm not in that headspace and I'll give you the time.
Yeah, I agree. You said you had another point.
One that just came into my head is like, if we are in a relationship and maybe a beautiful girl passed by or a hot guy passed by, please can you just look and just
tusonge mbele,
you know.
I keep
do not concentrate. Pia do not concentrate sana. Skatai ni hot, probably the ass, the nini, but you're my babe, just look and just, you know.
So point yako hapa ni you umemwalawa angalie, but
yeah.
Concentrate.
Acha nikwambie, we can't, kama Mungu aliumba mtu akaumbika.
Ni kweli.
Pia mimi kuna places I go and I'm like, hey. I even tell my friends, hey, look at that
yeah,
you know.
I know.
It's so natural, but please usishinde macho iko hapo, like
Sasa mimi
and kwanza to make matters worse, maybe it's like an ass you're looking at and me I don't like even have like a big ass, you know. Hey, me I'll get offended, you know. I'm a skinny babe, so not like I don't like really have like an ass. I do, it's there, but it's not like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So
sasa mimi I beg to disagree. For me, let's discuss that as
we can.
Let's look at it mpaka utosheke. Hakuna kuangalia chini ya maji ati huko. Nataka usio umesema you want them to look and then look away.
Si ukiangalia.
Mimi nataka tushindalie hapo. Nataka uangalie mpaka mati. Yaani mpaka utosheke kwa roho.
Kwa nini?
I don't know. It just satisfies me as well. As in, sitaki kuwa umebakisha ati abishi ningeangalia mara ya pili. Nataka tuangalie na to discuss na umeshatosheka sawa na mimi pia.
If I told me to bring up that discussion, it's okay. Lakini the discussion is okay from here.
I agree.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, nimesema tu pia mimi nimalizie nyingine ya mwisho. Ni most of us women tunakwanga na the list. Ile what you want in a man.
Yeah.
I want to tell you today, ladies and gentlemen, that you will never find a person who's 100%. What you need 100. To know is, uangalie ile 70% yenye umependa, shukuru Mungu. Hiyo 30%, can you live with it for the rest of your life? If the answer is yes, please compromise. Kama answer yako ni no, songa ukiendanga. Like usiwe time ya mtu. But most importantly, please remove that picture in your head of the perfect man. There's no perfect man, there's no perfect lady. You beg to disagree? Because unaweza pata mse mwenye tick zote alafu ni pombe. Kama wewe ni mtu mwenye, mimi kama Sheila personally, mimi naweza kuwa na shida na mtu mwenye Monday to Monday anakunywa. Itanisumbua.
Unaona? I can't live with that also.
But sasa kama ni kitu kingine kama for example lazima I don't know, kuna tu vitu vingine penye naweza handle. I'm just trying to give an example. I am willing to compromise that 30% because as I have grown older, I have come to realize that it is close to impossible to find a person that even our dads are not perfect. Even our uncles, even our brothers are not perfect. We need to like think and realize tukubali that we are all humans. Because pia wewe unataka kuniambia ni imperfect babe?
No.
Because mimi najua I'm very imperfect. Mtu anaweza kuwa amekuangalia huko nje anasema goddess.
Yeah, true.
Nikipata ule dem but pia unajua wewe una revengeing. Unakasirika. Unakasirika siku tatu.
I would appreciate if somebody like for example there's that 30% still like Kenya I don't like about a person but there's a way like I can tell you, can we work on it, like, and are you willing to work on?
Sasa I want to tell you again and I wanted to say that point. Me I'm telling by the way, I'm gonna go to school for this relationship whatever because I want to do that. I want to be nataka ku advise watu going forward. Na feel someone can choose to work on what you don't like about them. But if this working on it doesn't change in a time frame that you're thinking of, at nimependa umse akona shida ya kukuja home late but in 1 year najua atakuwa amechange. Akikosa kuchange utakuwa disappointed.
Kukuja home, that's a personal decision.
I'm just making an example. It's just an example. Yeah,
that one, unless people have decided like they want to change, you can't really change
them. And if they don't change, you're going to get disappointed.
But you're going to get disappointed. But by the small things that yanaweza sema ana change, it's akatabia tu amejiekea and you know like anaweza change, you know.
Kama gani?
Kama imagine like when you come home the first thing you do is like toa viatu and acha socks over there. That's something you can.
Ile siku acha viatu hapo na kosa lakini yenyewe tabia zingine ni kujiekelea.
Kuna vitu zingine unajua vizuri sana like
ni za kujiekelea.
He can change, you know. Kuna zenye tunajua haziwezi na haziwezi change unless yeye mwenyewe amedecide he wants to change. But if like I can tell you babe, by the way, I don't appreciate like ukikujanga kwa hao, so you just put things like kwenye zinafaa kukua. And I find a way like to work on that. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Me kwanza I can be messy when I'm doing makeup. Me I don't know, like babe out here like you have to I can be messy sometimes when like, and maybe when I'm rushing somewhere and tata kila kitu there, you know, then I'll come back. Maybe only kitu itabother mtu but if they tell me I am not comfortable with this, like can you check on it? Yeah, I'll work on it.
Nimeelewa point yako. But sasa swali yangu kwa hiyo story ni siku moja ama siku mbili akikosa akuje bado aache viatu hapo na socks hapo utakuwa offended?
Hapana, like kama unampenda enough I think
exactly like unafaa pia kwa na hiyo compromise ya umse hiyo ni example ya viatu na socks ni tu vitu tudogo tumesema tu, but nasema tu.
So it's been interesting, guys, having that conversation, and asante sana for coming to my channel, and kindly I would say subscribe to Life with Alex. For those who have, everyone make us subscribe. For those who haven't, like, subscribe to my channel.
I'm telling you, I have traveled to be here on this video.
I know.
Please
subscribe.
Appreciate.
Also tell us what are the unspoken rules, like when it comes to dating or relationship. Let's continue the conversation going on the comment section. Let me know what you think, what are your views, what are your opinions.
Yeah.
Yes, and until next time, guys.
Bye.